how's everyone doing? It's Patrick 1969, and in front of the camera we have the very stylish looking Turn A Gundam. This is a robot Damashii, and so we're going to take a look at the figure itself, its accessories, and of course we're going to be talking about the price so that you guys are able to find it for your own collection. Alright, so let's get to the figure. Okay, so with the figure out of the box, I guess the first thing to discuss is all the articulation on this figure. Now, with this being a robot Damashii, there are a number of points where there are bends and swivels and ball joints and hinge joints all over this guy. And if we actually look back at the Turn A MSIA, I actually don't have it. Unfortunately, I thought I brought it out. It's quite different. So anyways, you're going to get articulation in the torso. That's going to be a double joint action going on. In fact, let me just show you guys. So you got double joint action going on in the upper or mid torso. You got ball jointed side armor or side skirt armor, double jointed knees, as you can see, and even in the calves you get a little bit of a bend right there, which is pretty neat, I guess. You get kind of a double joint action going on in the arm, not so much in the elbow area, but where the elbow joint meets the actual arm itself, it's in there with the ball joint connection. Let's see what else. It may not look like it, but the shoulder armor actually does. Let me get the light out of the way. There we go. But the shoulder armor does actually move. And so let me just show you guys that. It's a little difficult, but there we go. It's on a hinge joint. So he can raise his arms up if you want. Head's on a ball joint as well. Shoulders, just normal joints, as always. Let's see. In the back, nothing really too different. You get a little bit of articulation in the back of the shoulder armor as well. And of course you get, actually you get a little bit of double joint action in the hands also. I forgot to mention that almost. Ball joint hands, and then I can't tell if it's another ball joint for the wrist, but you get some articulation in that. You can turn it and move it around as well. So for this guy, lots of articulation. And that's always a good thing, I guess, unless it becomes too unstable. But this guy's actually pretty stiff, so I don't mind. So if you're familiar with the Turn A Gundam, then you know that its biggest trademark probably is its mustache. And being a robot Damashii, you'll get an extra V-fin, I guess you can still call it that, with this figure. Right now it has the soft plastic on. Here you get the hard plastic, and that's just the start of the accessories you get. You'll also get, of course, its trademark egg-shaped shield. Well, not really an egg shape, but you know, kind of almost near there. You'll also get its unique beam rifle. It does open up to reveal the little turning handle for, I don't know if you can actually shoot with that, but anyways, the actual trigger handle does go up, and so you can store it or do whatever you want with it. You get a rack to place the rifle and the shield on as well. You get, of course, with any lead Gundam, you get beam sabers, 2 of them, and they do detach from the beam saber hilts. So you'll get 2 blades and 2 hilts. And as always with Robot Damashii, you'll get a number of different hands. Right now he has his opened, you know, posing hands, I guess you could say. Let's see. Whoop, almost fell. He got his opened beam saber / beam rifle holding hands right there. And then last but not least, you get his closed fist of rage. So 3 pairs of hands all together. You'll also get his little beam saber hilt holding placement parts. These go in the back of the shoulder armor. I'm actually going to put those on a little bit later so you guys can see. And if I can get them all. You guys don't need to see them all. Okay, here we go. And last but not least, if we turn the figure around, you'll notice that There's no thrusters on the back itself. The thrusters are actually on the back of the legs. You'll get actually some I guess they're replacement parts. I'm not sure what they're for entirely, but you can change the leg thruster parts for kind of some deformed looking parts. I don't know what the hell they are, but whatever. So you'll get those parts as well. A lot of stuff. So the rack goes on pretty easily. It's just a simple peg insert, and with that you actually, I believe the shield goes in on this side and the rifle on this side. So I'll go ahead and put those on so you can see how that looks now. Okay, so with the rifle and the shield put in place, this is how your figures, or the figure, is going to look. And I have to say, he does have a little bit of a weight issue if you just try and stand him up straight. The shield and mostly the shield is going to want to pull it back, so you're going to have to fiddle around with the feet a little bit. But other than that, it looks pretty good. There's no, I mean, here we can have him. Look, we can have him fly like that or something like. Anyways, not too much of a problem putting him on. The rifle, I think I put it on right, has a few indents on the side, so you can place the hooks in there. And the shield also has a peg system where you just put it on this piece of plastic and it sticks right in there. So nothing too bad except for the weight issue, but it's all good. For those of you who are actually fans of the Turn A series, or just know a little bit about the mobile suit itself, then you'll know that the chest cavity is actually hollow. It's so hollow that it can actually house missiles. Now, I don't know if this is true or not, but I think I heard that there was a cow in one episode being transported by the Turn A. I think, actually, yeah, there was. In fact, I saw one of the model kits. I think it was the Master Grade. That came with a little cow that you could put inside the chest. But anyways, Robot Damashii allows us the opportunity to show off the missiles with this little interchangeable piece. And so I'll go ahead and take this plain chest piece off right now and attach this one. A simple part swap, and now we have missiles coming out of the Turn A's chest. And unfortunately, what I really wish they did was put some little red tips on the missiles themselves. They're a little hard to tell or distinguish from the actual inner workings of the Gundam itself, but all in all, it's still a pretty cool effect. I mean, nice little accessory to have amongst everything else, so not bad. So with everything said and done, it's now time to talk price, and this guy unfortunately doesn't come cheap. You're going to be looking at $35 to $40 for this guy alone, and that's not including shipping. Thankfully for me, I was able to pick this guy up for only half that. So if you get the opportunity to purchase this figure from a seller who's willing to go down low on price, definitely pick him up. He's very, very posable, and he looks nice. And I mean, if you're into the whole Damashii thing, then it's a great addition. In fact, I had the MSIA version of this figure, and that was a really big disappointment. So this guy really makes up for it. Not only that, he comes with a few extras like the Moonlight Butterfly wings, and I think he comes with a few extra weapons, but you have to buy those separately. So if you're looking for a figure that you have to do a little work on to have every single little thing with it, then this guy's for you, and that's it. So anyways, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you liked everything, and also hit that thumbs up button if you did, and stay tuned for more reviews. Alright guys, take care. Bye bye.